When we tickle our friends, because the strength is too small to relieve the itch, so I invented this electric anti-itch aid. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. It can quickly open the surface of the skin, solve the problem from the root, thoroughly help our friends to stop itching. Very easy to use. When our friends make us angry, we always used to slap our friends with slippers, but our slippers are easy to break, so I invented this iron slipper. The design is very human. When we use it to slap our friends with more power, and also not easy to damage, very easy to use. After our feet are stepped on by others, but they don't know, so I invented this anti-step shoe cover. The design is very human, where others step on our feet cannot run. If they refuse to apologize to us, we can also force his foot to rip off. Very easy to use. To enable our friends to drink more water, so I invented this fitness water cup. The design is very human. In the drink water at the same time can also fitness. The most important thing is, when our friends make us angry, we can use it to teach our friends a lesson. Very easy to use. When we slap our friends, our hands will be very painful, so I invented these slapping gloves. The design is very human. We just need to put it on our hand, and then tap hard enough. No matter what position we use, our hands will not feel pain, and all can make friends feel scared. Very easy to use. When we meet the bad guys, always very helpless, so I invented this self-defense armor. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. We only need to put it on to go out. When we encounter danger, we can immediately hide in, so the enemy will not be able to do anything to us. We can also activate the switch to release smoke to confuse the enemy and escape. Very easy to use. Some of our friends always make us angry. In order to teach them a good lesson, so I invented this revenge robot. The design is very human. We just need to ask our friends to stand at the designated position, then activate the switch. Very easy to use. Mosquitoes are particularly abundant nowadays. It is easy to suck our blood dry, so I invented this mosquito repellent smoke bomb. The design is very human. We only need to pull out the safety pin, then press it again. When it starts to smoke, just throw it into our room. After throwing out, not only can repel mosquitoes, and also let us find the feeling of fighting with mosquitoes. Very easy to use. When we slap our friends, our own hands can be very painful, so I invented this slapping machine. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. We just need to put the machine in front of our friend, and then make a movement in front of the camera. The machine will imitate us, so that our hands don't feel pain. Very easy to use. Since it is very hot at night, it made it impossible for us to sleep, so I invented this refrigerator bed. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. We just need to lie down in it, and then activate the switch, so we can sleep comfortably. Very easy to use. Many people are afraid to eat meat for fear of gaining weight, so I invented this meat fat reduction device. The design is very human. We only need to put the meat on the machine, then start the switch. Let the meat move to reduce their fat, so we don't have to worry about gaining weight by eating meat. Very easy to use. When our friend is thirsty, if they don't get water in time, it is easy to die of thirst, so I invented this timely drinking aid. The design is very human. When our friends are thirsty, we just need to activate the switch. Very easy to use.